Well, good day, everybody. It's a very hippie day for me, I guess. Listening to the Grateful Dead and harvesting my garden and making granola. I made granola yesterday and I wanted to make a video for it, but it's so damn noisy around here and it's so hard to do. And it's such a simple recipe. And so I just wanted to share it. I did this once before, but I'm just going to give you guys an idea of how damn easy it really is. A lot of people like granola, but who wants to pay $5 a box? Alright, this is what my granola looks like. And the reason why it looks so dark is because there's cocoa in there. I added some raw cocoa powder. And you end up with about 6 bags like that. 6 Ziploc bags full with this recipe. And that's quite a lot of granola, you know. It's about $20 worth of granola in the store. And you can add anything you want. Don't be afraid. So here's what you do. And I'm gonna put the recipe on there too. Take all the wet ingredients, maple syrup, vegetable oil, salt, honey, brown sugar. You add the brown sugar with the wet ingredients, cinnamon, vanilla, and peanut butter. Now you can vary these items. I mean, you don't have to get a specific recipe. I change mine up by 1/4 cup each time. I'll change it by 25% on each thing. The trick is that when you do the dry part, you'll add coconut, oats, wheat germ, whatever you want, oat bran, sunflower seeds, or any kind of nut that you can imagine. Basically, you just want to balance out the amounts to where you get the good ratio to where the granola is not too crunchy or too soft. But you know what? I like it both ways, so I don't really care. So you heat up the wet ingredients on the recipe to on the stovetop on a medium until you see the first bubble. I don't wait for it to boil. I don't like boiling stuff. And then you pour it over the dry ingredients, blend them up really good. Bake it in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. Then flip it. You can cook it on flat pans, or you can cook it in 6x9, a little bit deeper. You just have to flip it more times if it's in a smaller pan and deeper. Get the consistency. So once you've got it cooked, you cook it for about half an hour total at 350. Until you got it as crunchy as you want. Pull it out. Let it sit for a little while, and while it's still a little bit hot, you pour it in a bowl and mix it with chocolate chips. And then you let it sit. You have to mix it quick. You have to make a space for it and do it quick because the chips melt. And then you can use chocolate chunks, whatever you want. And then when they melt, they basically make these little clusters. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. But I'm going to pop up that recipe and try it because it's so easy. And I wouldn't say it's cheap. I would not go with cheap maple syrup. I would go with real maple syrup, real honey, good peanut butter. All these things have to be good quality. I mean, you're making granola here. It can't be crap. And it doesn't work the same if you use cheap syrup. And so the money goes to the maple syrup, it really does. But you only use about 3/4 of a cup, so enjoy the recipe, and I hope somebody makes it because it's so damn good. Peace.